Hi everybody, it's Ron and Kim from R&K Homestead. There's Kim. She's going to be lending me a hand today. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up some Better Comb frames. And if you're not familiar with Better Comb, what it is, it's pre-made, man-made wax comb. It looks and feels and smells just like regular beeswax comb.
Yes, it does. See this one over?
So this is how it comes in the box. And these are your frames. They have the metal wires. And what you do is you heat these wires and then it melts into the comb. And you've got pre-drawn frames. And the reason we're doing this is because right now our hive is 3 mediums. I do not have any drawn deep frames, and I want to put a deep box on it this spring. So I'm going to use 4 of these so that they'll already have drawn comb and the deep when I put it on. And then I'm going to put just some plastic frames on 2 sides of that. So, all right, this is going to be our very first time of trying to do this. If you want another video to watch, Frederick Dunn on The Way to Bee has an excellent video on doing this. So in case we do it wrong, he did it right. Okay, so you can buy this little setup that hooks to a battery, and that provides power to these 2 strips, and then you'll touch them on these 2 wires and it'll heat the wires up, and then you melt it down into the wax frame. I've got it hooked to a battery. You could use a battery charger if you don't have a spare battery. My charger it's a smart charger, so you get no power out of it unless it's hooked up to a battery. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a battery. I did screw this down just so this block doesn't move when we're trying to work. And it comes with a spare fuse. And you do have a fuse holder on the power cord here. So this is going to be our first attempt. So if we mess it up, you're going to see it. All right, let's give this a try. Okay, well, I lied. There's definitely a learning curve to doing this. I would suggest definitely watching Frederick Dunn's video. He's a whole lot better at it than I am. Okay, so our mistake was we were applying power to the long wires. That is wrong, because what we ended up doing is melting and burning off the center, because those long wires are not the beginning and the end of this wire strand. So you can see the beginning right here. This is the beginning of the wire strand, and this is the end of the wire strand. So when you're doing it, you're going to be touching the power to the 2 little short angle, and that'll give you your power through your whole frame. So we messed up 2 frames. So we're going to go ahead and try again. We just did a successful one. So go ahead and center it on the comb. Get it started till it just touches the wire.
Got it.
I'm using a piece of plywood underneath here that's a little smaller than the comb, just so the comb is up. Now the directions say 7 to 10 seconds contact, and it should work. So now we've got it positioned. I'm gonna slide it into the contact. and then slowly push down.
I don't think your contact on that side is making good. It's not heating up. It's not heating. There, it's in the center.
All right, success.
Now we will keep recording and I will grab another one.
Okay, so we'll try one more, and then we'll show you our modifications that we made. So the two little short angle pieces towards you.
Make sure the chrome
Yeah.
angles up.
Yeah, the cells do angle up just like natural combs, so you gotta watch that. These are tight fit, so you have to work them in a little bit just to get them started.
Okay.
Slide it in, let it heat, push down.
Watch for it to go centered. This one's almost there. Okay.
All right, and that's it. So what we learned after doing about 6 frames are, we put this block that's a little smaller than the comb, just to raise it up so we have room to push down on it. We made the block level with this piece because it touches the wider part of the contacts. And when we raised that up, there was an edge right here that was sticking out, and so you couldn't push the frame because the frame was hitting on it like that.
Contacts.
So I had to make this block of wood here even with this edge so that the frame would fit on the side like so. So now we're gonna try another one. I'll let Kim fit the comb in.
I'm gonna try it by myself. Go ahead and record.
Okay. Making contact. Push the frame down. And you can watch the wire sink into the comb so you know if it's getting towards the center of the comb. Just about there.
Sometimes you have to pull off and check.
And that worked. So we now have another frame. So you cannot sell this comb as natural comb. So if you're gonna do comb honey, you wouldn't use this necessarily in your honey supers. I'm gonna be using this in the brood box just to give them a helping hand because I'm replacing our brood box. So we're gonna do a couple more and see how this works.
Oh. Now this is a tight one. Center, I think Oh, that's why. Scoot over a little bit. And then do it. There it
We're
goes.
down. Okay, much better.
Got one more.
So we popped the wire on 2 frames, so I'll have to fix that. We've already got comb embedded, but not all the way. And I'm going to be doing 4 in my deep, and Kim's going to do 4 in her box once we set it up, because she's setting up her own hive. You'll all get to see that once we're done. Now, if you have any beginner questions on trying to do this, go ahead and ask, and I will give you my advice.
Things that we did wrong.
Yeah, of everything I did wrong. So sink it down. You can watch your wire sink into the comb, just about to the center of the comb.
Let's try heating it a little bit more. These ones aren't far enough in. Okay.
All right.
We got it.
So we've got 8 that we've successfully done.
2 that we gotta redo.
2 that I have to redo the wire on. That shouldn't be too awful hard. It's like piano wire, but you can also order this kind of wire. But you can see how when we hooked it up wrong, we burnt this wire off right here. But it's already partially embedded. So, but we're not going to use it this way, so we're going to fix the wire and then redo it. So, all right. Well, if you have any questions, just ask, and we'll be more than happy to answer you. If you've not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. You'll see a whole lot more mistakes in the future. And hit the like button and the notification so that when we do post any new videos, that you will get notified of them. And we even have Chica, that's our supervisor. So she's a good girl. So, all right. Well, you guys take it easy, stay safe, and until the next time, bye-bye. Well, we were able to salvage the 2 frames that we burned the wire off of. I'm a little impatient. They do sell wiring kits so that you could wire up your own frames, but I didn't have one of those kits, so I took the old wire off. And I had some wire that wraps hardware cloth rolls. You know, that stuff that you just kind of wad up and throw away. I had a bunch of that left over, so I wired up the whole frame using that, and it worked pretty good. So we were able to salvage the 2 using that wire, and so we're going to go from there. All right, well, you guys take care. Bye-bye.